Hi, it's me, Daphne, and welcome to my channel. Today is a special announcement video. I have been asked to co-host Hannah Blackwell's Once Upon a Readathon for another installment. This time our theme is Icelands, and all the teams competing in the Readathon are within this icy theme. So let me tell you all about it. And just get excited to read lots of fun books and come peach your little heart out, okay? This readathon will be happening from January 1st all the way to January 31st. If you don't know about Once Upon a Readathon, this is just a fun reading challenge where there are 4 teams who are competing for the top position of best mythical creature. It's who can read the most, who can get the most points. And I will tell you more about the points in a second, but before that, let me tell you about the teams. As you can see, I am dressed to impress in the style of my mascot, which is a snow princess. So I'm on the snow princess team with April from Happily Ever April, and I'm so happy to be on her team. April is so amazing. I'm gonna be linking her channel down below along with all our other fabulous co-hosts. And obviously our main host of the entire readathon, Hannah Blackwell, her channel will be linked as well. I'm gonna link her announcement video, which is gonna have probably the best source of truth for everything you need to know for this readathon. So let me tell you about the teams. So like I said, I'm Team Snow Princess with April. We also have Team Unicorn, which is Mama Needs to Read Romance and Maggie's Books and Stuff. And then we have the Frost Bears team, which is Kalani Simply Me and Abby Salter. And then the 4th and final team is the Ice Fae team, which is Kristen Craves Books and Tiff Talks Pages. We are all very excited to get to reading. Let me tell you how this readathon works and what the point of it is. So the first thing you'll need to do is fill out the sign-up sheet. It's just a quick way to pick your team and where you want to log your points. So obviously, pick Team Snow Princess because that's my team, and why would you want to be on anybody else's team? I know Maggie is going to be super competitive, and she's already been smack talking in our group chat, so I need my team to perform. I'm going to do my best to read as many books as I can and gather as many points as I can. We can read a bunch of fun novellas together, but obviously you can join any of the other teams, whichever mascot calls to you the most. I won't take it personally, that much. There's gonna be a Discord for this readathon as well, so you can find that in my description box. That's where you can chat with your team, with me, and participate in any buddy reads and anything else that's going on in there. It's a fun time. There's a bunch of threads, and it's just good to meet people and gush about books. And then the final thing is just to read, right? So you're gonna read books to try to get as many points as you can. I'm gonna tell you about the points in a second. Once you read your books, you don't have to worry about counting points or anything. There's gonna be a form to fill out for all the books that you complete, and those points will automatically be taken into consideration as you answer the questionnaire in the completion form. The overarching points for the teams is gonna be fair because it's an average score, so we count how many people are on each team, and then it's like the average books read per team member, something like that. It's averaged out, so it's fair, so even if one team has many more participants on it versus another, the smaller team can still win. So everything is set up to perfection. Thank you, Hannah. And then additionally, there's gonna be social media challenges. So if you're on Instagram, or even if you do it in the Discord, I'm sure that's fine. Hannah is gonna be announcing every week on Monday a special challenge that we can all do to gain extra points, and you can log it in that same points form for when you complete your books. But you would only say you did it the one time if you did. So say she announces on Monday that there's this challenge to post a picture of a snowman or something, and you read 3 books in that week. Just say you did the snowman once on one entry for a book. You don't need to say it 3 times. That way, everything's fair. So for this readathon, there are many ways for you to get points. The main way to get points is gonna be based on page count. So if you read a book less than 200 pages, so 0 to 199, you get 10 points. 200 to 399 is 20 points. 400 to 599 is 30 points. And then 600 plus pages is 40 points. We have a bunch of prompts that add bonus points. So if you have a mostly white cover, you get 5 points. If you have a cold word in the title, you get 5 points. So if it's like frosted or snow or winter or words like that, you can count it for that. Just so you know, it's been confirmed by Hannah that if there's a prompt you're not sure you meet quite right and you have like a question about it, just count it. It's fine. If you think it counts, you can go ahead and count it, okay? We are not here to be like the points police. It's just for fun. So if you want to count it and it seems close enough, feel free to do that. Just do it in good spirit. Then we also have snow or ice on the cover for 5 points. And then if you read something that's atmospheric, I'm not 100% sure what that means. If it matches the vibes of all these graphics and things like that, or if it gives like a wintry vibe but doesn't like blatantly say it's a winter book or like a snow book or anything, like I'm sure that's fine to count as well. That's probably what I'll be doing. And then there's a new element. Hannah wanted to have a little extra fun, so she did these bonus themes per mascot. So if you read your mascot's fairy tale or a retelling of your mascot's fairy tale, you get 10 additional points. So she specified what those fairy tales are. So for the Snow Princesses, our fairy tale would be something based off the Snow Maiden. The Ice Fae fairy tale is Father Frost, aka Morosco. The unicorns have the brave little tailor, and then frost bears have east of the sun, west of the moon. And then the last few bonus points you can get. There are so many ways to get points. If you read a book with your mascot, you get 10 points. If you read a snowy setting, you get 10 points. A retelling of any kind, it doesn't have to be related to your mascot, just any kind of retelling. It could be a Rapunzel retelling. It could be a Hades and Persephone's retelling. It can count for 10 additional points. If you read from a BIPOC author, you get 10 points. If you read from an LGBTQIA author, or it has that kind of rep in it, you can get 10 points. And then if there's disability, chronic illness, or mental health rep, you get another 10 points. So could you imagine if you knocked this out of the park and you were able to get all of those things in one book? Let me know in the comments if you can figure that out, because that would be pretty clutch. I don't even think I know of any The Snow Maiden stories. It's like honestly the first time I've ever heard that, so I'm intrigued to maybe find something to try out. Again, let me know if you have any recommendations. That would be greatly appreciated. I have to put my TBR together for this for January, so excited to see what everybody ends up reading. And then the last thing I want to tell you about is that I will be hosting at least 2 live reading sprints in January for this readathon, so we can hang out in real time and enjoy our frosty books together. And I might be jumping on the other co-hosts' lives as well, so you will be seeing all of us around on each other's channels. It should be a fun time. I really enjoy them, and it's a nice way to connect with other creators and viewers. So hope to see you there. Again, everything you need to know will be linked down in my description. So the Discord, the sign-up sheet, the Google Drive. We have a couple graphics that you can use on Instagram for like what your TBR is, what you're currently reading, what books you've completed, things like that you can use for fun. I will be active on Instagram as well, posting on my stories. So if you don't follow me already over there, feel free. That's also down in the description at being.daphne. And I will be active on the Discord in addition to all that as well. So just, if you see me, feel free to say hi. I would love that. That's all I have for this announcement video. If you're excited for the readathon, please leave this video a thumbs up. And if you want to spend more time with me and you haven't already, please feel free to subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will catch you in another video. Bye.